Welcome back to my part 4 of the Graham Hancock documentary theory series that I have created. Lots of words. So I've culminated these theories just from like personal intuition, belief, but I'm so open to hearing about what we all have to say. Now, if you haven't watched the whole documentary yet, I would just suggest to go back and watch it just so that I don't spoil anything for you, because I don't want to put this idea in your head and then you go watch it. I'd rather you make your own and then come watch this video and then we can all talk about it. So here goes. So we all know that watching every single one of these episodes with these civilizations has ended the same way. The same giant cataclysmic flood. the same devastation, basically. The same one-man messiah coming in to save the day, to tell them how to live, teach them technology, architecture, teach them about astronomy, teach them about the stars. You know, just basically like reforming them into what basically the potential of what they could be. Now, watching the end of this series, it's pretty evident for what his findings are, is that we are heading towards another apocalypse. And in my eyes, like, good, we've got to clear some shit out. And that's my personal opinion, and that's going to stay that way. But then something happened.
I didn't get that.
Shush. Something else was different. Something clicked in my head. I'm like, there's got to be more to this, because this is true, and we keep getting wiped out every 12,000 years. Like, if civilizations just keep getting wiped out, and we have lost thousands upon thousands and millions of years of civilizations back in time, because every time we keep getting wiped out, we're not in alignment with the world. And that is the main thing that I got. And what I did think about was the potential that they're doing something different. The only reason why I say that is because this is the first time the world has ever developed a new consciousness and split. So if you are familiar with the findings from Dolores Cannon, or if you are familiar with the New Earth theories as well, which is happening basically right now, is it true that maybe they're trying to do a different kind of apocalypse, and a sort of like a death, rather than death of humanity in general, rather than just a rebirth into a new level of person? Could it be a potential that the reason why light workers, star seeds, beings from other galaxies and planets and universes have ascended to Earth, reincarnated as humans, part of their contract was to wake up and raise the collective consciousness of Earth from 3D to 5D? Is it true that because the system hasn't been working this whole time, wiping out civilizations, seeing they can rebuild, bringing them someone that's going to help them, none of it seems to be working? Is it true that the real apocalypse is the death of 3D? And it's pretty evident as well that the damage that has done on the Earth, the damage that we keep doing to each other in humanity, the damage that people just keep making the same mistakes. And if they keep wiping us out every 12,000 years and we're doing the same thing, the system has to change. And if it's this is the first time a planet has ever raised its consciousness as a collective and split, the entire universe is watching like, oh, what a show, Could it be possible that the apocalypse is just us waking up? And could it be possible that even if one was to come, all of the conscious souls will be saved? That's a wild theory, but let me know what you think about that. Anyway, this is what I've kind of come to. This is what I do believe on a soul level, that it could have potential, which is probably why that I'm making this video now. But I just wanted to spread something that I've really thought about. I've had like a week to think about this. I'm like, how am I going to word this? How am I going to think about it? And I just student it, because I need to really feel the information to sit with me, because I love information, and I love feeling information, and I love delving further into the likes of my own mind and researching and talking to others about this. But this is something that I do solely believe that could be a potential. And if you are one of the souls that have woken up and you do feel this way, let me know. And if you are not woken up yet, or if this kind of information makes you uncomfortable, then just sit with it and face it, because, it's either that or you're going to be swept away in a flood.